The next thing we're going to do here is we're going to explore some of the possibilities of Rex files within Beatstation. So I'm going to very quickly select all pads. I'm going to unload them so that we have a clean slate. I'm going to come over here to Instrument, and what I'm doing, you're getting a little bit of a sneak peek here, but that's what it is right now. I've been working on some of these percussion expansions that are going to be coming out, and this particular set of expansions was done with Pete Lockett, who is a master percussionist from England, and he did sort of a very brief world percussion library with us. And what he did was he gave me a bunch of performances that I converted to Rex files. And then from there, I built a series of kits. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling up a preset, and this particular preset is, it's a kit, but it all has a series of Rex loops that are all set to note off, and they're all looping. So as Richard holds a single finger down, he's able to get this massive performance. Just by holding a key. That's a very powerful thing. And what happens here is if we look at our pad properties, we see on our first layer, we've got this tabla loop. On the second, we've got a dirty low tambourine. And on the last one, we've got these sticks. So we can go in here and we can set the envelope for the tabla, and we can set it differently than what we want for the sticks. We can go in and we can pitch those tabla up. We have full ADSR over all of the loops, and from a sound designer perspective, that's incredible. That's a very powerful thing that allows you to go very far, very fast. So another very cool feature about the pad properties is there is a little magnifying glass right here. So if I hit this magnifying glass, it's going to tell me what Rex loop we're using from the core library. And then once I click on that, we see it comes up right here in the Rex box. Now, once it's down here, we can hear individual slices, and from there we can open things up even farther. I could take this hit and I could drag this out to the lead, and it's asking what key is the sample in. We're just going to say it's in C. And now all of a sudden we have a fully chromatic assignment from that tabla sound that comes up immediately like that. A lot of people know just how handy that can be. That functionality also applies to the bass module as well. So if we want, I can take this sound and I can drag that to the bass module. And now we've got a bass instrument created from this tabla. So that's a very, very powerful thing. It's a very quick thing. It didn't take any clicks other than just dragging over to the module. So we're going to take it a step farther just to let you know how open Beatstation is. And if you look at Richard's desktop here, we've got a couple sounds. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take this 808 snare sound and I'm going to drag it on top of the lead, and now all of a sudden that 808, oh that's sick. now we have a different lead instrument, percussion instrument that took all of half a second to construct. And yeah, it's just amazing the results that you get. It's always unexpected. It's a very inspiring thing. And we can go over here and we're going to drag this sub sound onto the bass as well. So we have the tub and the SP1200 kick drum layered up together, and it was just that easy. And if you wanted to get more in depth with that, we could go up to 5 layers deep on either of these modules. So it's pretty sick what you can do with it. You can even come in here and we can reverse a layer. Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of things you can do with it that are very nice. You can offset the sound, having it come in earlier or later, if you want. Oh, go for it.
Oh no, I was just gonna try it out and see how. It's cool for having like delayed sounds. I was just trying out a tambourine just to see how it would. Maybe change the attack on that to see how it sounds.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy stuff in